on long because I had to go take a shower. Then I might be able to get back on. I most likely won't because then I'll have to do some other stuff and then go to bed. Yeah. This week I'll most likely have tests because, tests don't work because it's Thursday we start K-Prep. And after K-Prep it's all slacked back, so I should be able to stay online. I already got that. I already got that though. Let's go hit another dinger. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, after we are done with testing, it should be kind of laid back, so I should be able to do stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I hope I don't have homework this week. We'll probably have some tests, but not homework.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Frisco Rough Riders. Number 66 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosas has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Number 66 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
The batter, number 66.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Tap fouled at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach. Angel Mateo will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a fastball blew it right by him. And there, Derek Eames gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. It's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run.
I swear I hate this running, dude.
No errors and 2 left. We played 4 full. The Hooks lead it 3-1. Number 66 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they push the lead to 4-2. Number 66 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, in the 8th.
We won.
And
That's
as
fine.
we wrap things up here, guy right here is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
That bat flip.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Corpus Christi comes out on top, 4-3. Good night, everybody.
For the Rough Riders, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home
All right.
safely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League.
We're in
Tonight,
double
game
A,
two.
that's what it was. I knew it.
Number 66 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing.
Number 66 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, you talk about being...
Lauren Asuncion steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And he'll step off. The 2-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Javier Rosas will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I
Okay,
think that's in
we
the
actually have
back
a
of his
fielding
mind, but it's not
situation
something
now.
he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
McMahon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it
All right.
6 shutout innings as he
we're
continues to
we're
give them
batting
fits
here.
out there. Number 66 will step in. He's singled in 2
Number
trips thus
66.
far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Oh my god. Home run every game, bro.
2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 10 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Number 66 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no
Okay,
errors,
look,
and
I
1 man
hopefully
left
get the
aboard.
bat again. That would
8th
be
inning coming
legendary
up.
if we could.
The hooks are out in front here.
Okay, no.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and the crew. Matt
Okay,
Vasgersian
guys,
back
we're
with the
going to be batting first, so...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around.
Oh, no, we're not. Okay, sorry.
Will Quisenberry will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's in. Not really all that.
All right, here we go.
Number 66 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rua ranging back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
All right, we're batting again.
Number 66 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Huggins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. Number 66.
Okay, we're batting again.
For the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
The 0-1 on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Rosas going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
Dang it.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we get the.
Number 66
we have another chance.
Steps in now.
The batter, number 66.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a big swing,
Heck yeah.
and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
$420 feet. Yo, what's the longest one?
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now that's his 3rd home run in the series. What more do you need to see?
What is the longest home run ever hit?
Here's what I found.
$424 feet. $124 feet. I was 4 feet off. 424. Man.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this
Oh, wait,
fella
what?
right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame. Both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
What the heck?
That's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian.
Okay, let's see my. All right, well let's check out my Let's check out my inbox to see if I'm able to play a new position or something. No reactions, really? Man. Yeah, I asked why they look the exact same. The rock counts.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. So stepping in, number 66, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go on to the top of it. Number 66 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
So striding in, number 29, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll step off. There goes the runner. And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Boy, and this would have been a...
Stephen Schultz is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him in. Sam Lopez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gavin Perkinson will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Oh, and this goes right past him.
And now another base.
Striding into the box, Stephen Schultz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Brandon Colon digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Hit to short, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And on the error, a run is going to score. Number 66 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
The shortstop, number 66.
Short, hit hard, reined in. A quick out number 1.
The batter,
Lauren Asuncion will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
second baseman, Lorne Asuncion.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Yeah, he seems to be pitching him a little cautiously here. Maybe because he's 2 for 2 against him so far, but
1 strike.
I think this is a guy you still need to come right after.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 5-3. Juan Tejera will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped weakly to the left. Harmon ranges to his right. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-3. Number 66 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning. Stephen Herman is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. To short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Schultz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1-1, here it comes. This is popped up. Number 66 is there for it. Oh, and he botches it. The runner from second crosses the plate.
You can't believe it? I can't either. This ball doesn't even make it out of the infield, yet no one gets a glove on it. It's going to cost him a run.
I'm mad. My guy can't freaking hit.
Brandon Cologne digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 men left. Number 66 steps in now.
Number 66.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, what a play. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The tag, and he is out.
What the frick?
This is a case where a guy's trying to do a little too much. That's a great play to dive and get to this ball, but then he tries to make a superhuman throw and the ball just takes off on him.
Stepping in now, Henry Cho. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
I hate this, dude.
Lord.
So stupid.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the
No, I
ninth
just
that
lost
turned
my
out to be the
streak.
game winner as they hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run
lost my
victory
streak.
in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the
Lost my
bats were
streak.
certainly
No.
working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
The final line score.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a...
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's been driving in runs nearly every chance he gets lately. Recorded more than 10 RBIs in his last 10 ball games.
Oh, he makes the stop. And now a bobble, and he's not going to have a play.
Well, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Herman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire... Put the other guys on their heels right away.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Number 66 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Ryu is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Glenn Ryu has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And, Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. Doesn't matter what...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Patrick Cardona steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds lead it 2-1. Number 66 stands in.
Number 66.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
John Iwamura will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cardona is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Henry Cho gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Colon ranging into shallow right, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1. Glenn Ryu steps into the box, looking for his 10th strikeout. Hit on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Number 66 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping.
Number 66 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Schultz on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 8 full. Steven Schultz struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. And now we'll look at the starting.
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Gavin Perkinson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Number 66 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so...
Sebastian Novoa stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Number 66 steps in now.
Number 66.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Perkinson settles under it near second. Makes the play, 1 away. Sam Lopez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started. A little bit of a rally.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Number 66 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Schultz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the 1st out. And the runner not tagging. At the plate, Stephen Schultz, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Yeah, he's got his first single of the ball game here to go along with the double and a triple from earlier.
Number 66 stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now.
Nearly a great play out and left. You'll see him jump for this ball and not quite be able to pull it in. That's going to get over his head and wind up a double.
Pete Harmon will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Runner goes for 3rd. Now he'll step off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
And this is a helpless feeling as a runner.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but
I
out of
don't
everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Well,
now from your exclusive minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4.
All right. Oh, no, never mind.
Felipe Nieve will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really nice games mixed in.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Number 66 will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there.
Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yet.
Number 66 steps in now.
Shortstop, number 66.
High in the air out to center field. Rosa is there. 1 down. David Castaneda digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Throw gets him. 2 down. Will Quisenberry digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. Number 66 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Oh,
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this.
Angel Mateo will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shimizu moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the...
We won.
And fellas, as
No,
always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out
So
in my book.
homer.
He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Back here with our minor league pregame show, Matt Masters getting you ready for first pitch in our Texas League matchup as we take a look at today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 66 is our focus, and guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, man, he's definitely been feeling it up there, and it's been fun to watch. Looks like he's keeping it simple and seeing the ball very well. Sometimes you just get in a zone for a while, so I hope he stays in it for this one.
Well, you know, I just like the confidence he is clearly taking with him to the plate every time he goes up there. He just flat out looks like he's going to get a hit every time he digs into that box. And you know what? A pitcher could feel that too. Now, no one likes to face a guy who looks completely at ease
Wrapping up, it's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next.
Okay. My cat is right in front of me, so or like he's legit beside me, rubbing up against me. Come here, Lucky.
MLB The Show's coverage. Baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. At the plate, Josh Huggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I'll put you after.
On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out? Javier Rosas will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Number 66 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
66.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another one sent foul.
Come on, give me a good look.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Johnny Harris will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. To short. Reined in. A quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Number 66 will dig in. 0-for-1 here in this one.
Number 66.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there.
Number 66 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Henry Cho will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Nope.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Hit to short. Nieve is up with it. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third.
And here, I think he's just hoping they're just going to take the sure out at first and then move on. So he makes an aggressive play here to try to go to third, but it's not going to work out for him.
Standing in now, Lauren Asuncion, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1. Brian Almanza will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of roll it over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. To 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Doug Majum, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Stepping in, Doug Majum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
That's it.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rua is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
First baseman number 4.
Angel Mateo strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
3-0 now.
Well, this has got to be on a platter now. You're in the driver's seat, and you got to make this situation pay off.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
To third. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Number 66 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, he's been on a tear so far in this one. No doubt about it, Matty. Should be pretty confident stepping in there right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point.
Ryan Strasburger steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly.
Felipe Nieve will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Number 66 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
Now batting.
And he's got 4
Number
already,
66.
and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Line drive to center field. Rosas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 8-6. Leading off the inning, David Castaneda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Hit hard to short, scooped up. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan.
Striding into the box, Lorne Asuncion. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Why I'm like. why I'm just sitting here
Fastball not
doing
close, and he
nothing.
runs it to 2 balls and a
Because
strike.
it says I'm supposed to be watching whenever I'm not. I never
On a
hit the
good pitch
watch
there,
button.
stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2
I
now.
never hit the watch
Man, what a
button.
perfect pitch right
Whoa,
there
whoa,
in a
whoa.
perfect
Oh,
spot.
my cat's like
And that's exactly how you have
crazy.
to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now a
Whoa,
fastball
chill.
inside, and he works it back to a full
Oh,
count
what are
now.
you
He
doing?
knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat.
Bye-bye.
To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. It probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
Into the box, Brian Almanza. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ace, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Hooks lead it 8-6. Felipe Nieve will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Eames is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Josh Huggins makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Asuncion over to his left. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, and you know, maybe the calendar change will do them some good as they begin a new month with a good victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
For the Rough Riders, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to... The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. Last month, he had a double-digit home run total. He's not going to get cheated when he's at the plate. When he connects, goodbye, Mr. Baseball.
Oh, Plucky's in here.
Preston Tucker
Emily.
is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding
Emily.
9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately.
Emily.
5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, it's not going to be a 4-game sweep thanks to the loss yesterday, but they can still make it 3 out of 4 with a win here. I think they're in a good position to make that a reality.
Outside, 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find
Rocky, you
yourself
smell
in a
like
big
cat
hole
pee.
early on.
Why?
Number 66 will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Shimizu racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Oh my God! I just had a grand slam. I just did a grand slam. Oh my
So he
God!
promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 17 for him on the
Oh my God, I just
season
did a grand
as they
slam.
move on top 4-0.
I just did a grand slam. I just hit a grand slam. The freak! I just hit a grand slam.
His lunch on the mound, and that's going to wind up being a first inning grand slam. Wow. You know what? They may not be done.
Oh my God!
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, Heath Harmon.
Heath Harmon.
As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner.
But just hit a grand slam. But just hit a grand slam. Lucky, oh, look at me. Jesus Christ.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To his left, Quisenberry. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over 550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Lauren Asuncion will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. In there, strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And with that, let's check out how the Rough Riders line up on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be very involved. This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly, so the defense is going to be active.
Eldon Griffin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Line towards center field. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Doug Majum is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far. Sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shimizu is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Felipe Nieve comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Felipe Nieve.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
After the way this series started for them, if they could get out of here with a split, you bet they sign up for that. That was an important win for these guys yesterday, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row here.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He loves playing here on his home field, hitting over 350, so there's a good chance he'll have a big game with the bat. Some ballparks are just gold mines for certain hitters, and that's clearly the case for him here.
1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Popped high in the air. Harmon is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Corpus Christi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Ryan Rua will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded to short. Fielded clean. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and that's a 2-out error right here in the first inning. Now, you hate to prolong any inning, but especially the first one. Now you're going to force your guy to face another dangerous hitter in this inning when he should be relaxing in the dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-0. Derek Eames set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Yo, can we play?
Yo, who is this? Is it Ian? On Vault? What do you mean, can we play?
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To short, hit hard. Nieve gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yo, I'm not sure.
Iwamura will stride in. He walked
I
and
wasn't
came
really
around to
planning
score
on
his
playing
first
with
time.
people today. Maybe tomorrow.
Here's
Possibly,
the first pitch to him.
but today I'm sorry now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job of
Like online
Don't let
game.
these middle of the order guys get a rally going.
No,
2 out, nobody
not
on.
today. Maybe tomorrow, just.
swing and a ball chopped
Just
foul
do
right at
whatever you
home
need
plate.
to remember my
Please.
name. No, dude. I'm sorry.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the 4-0.
Can,
David
Can I just-
Castaneda
I can
will
never
lead
find
things off
anyone.
here, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to
dog,
start the
I
home second.
can't.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. That miss.
Fastball. Maybe something to try and change the
Can
eye
I just
level there.
hit?
And now, I might anticipate
Okay.
another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the
PLCC.
slider, and that's out number 1.
Dude.
It's rare to see a double-A guy with
Just-
a slider this good. I mean, that thing is legit.
What's your
That
name
pitch alone,
anyways?
that might be enough to get him to the show one of these days.
In now, Leonard Shimizu. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on.
What is your name?
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah,
It's
not
the
a
real
real
Nolan
good job
PSN.
of pitch recognition.
It's the what? The real... No... Dog. Just...
Felipe Ramirez
All right,
is
you
in
know
with 2
what?
away now as he looks at
I'll
a
tell you what
called
to do.
strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully
I won't
sharp
play
here
today.
early on.
I'll
Sound
play you
sharp, too.
tomorrow. Just subscribe so you know my name and hit me up, alright?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can't play tomorrow.
That's what Chase's was.
Why not?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
I can't play tomorrow.
3 up,
Why
3
not?
down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Preston Tucker is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out.
I just want to know why you can't. Because what?
And that one's in on the...
What? Because I'll be on... Oh. Oh. Where are you going?
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Alright. I just want to hit.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hui.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hawaii? What? You're going to freaking Hawaii?
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now
You
to 3-2.
realize you spelled
They tried
Hawaii
to get
wrong,
him to bite
right?
on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now
Am I
we need
being
to make
trolled?
a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Because, like, my friends troll me all the time.
Hit out towards second. Harris is right there.
Listen, bro, I
And a
can't.
bit of a hot
I legit can't.
S.
Number 66.
number 66.
I'm being
stands in.
trolled.
No.
I'm not being trolled.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Can.
Wind up and the 0-1. Another one.
What? Can? No can? What do you mean?
0-2. Here it comes. You won't see a guy fooled any
My
more than
God.
he was there, as on 3 pitches he
Dude, that
becomes
was
out number
so
2.
bad.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening
What's your
on the
real
field. but
name?
You can.
folks, words
You can? What do you mean I can? Actually, no, I
Into the box
can't.
now.
I know what you're saying now. I can't play. What's your real name? Because I know it ain't the real Nolan.
With me.
Hit high
Just
in
tell
the
me
air
what your
down the
freaking
right
real
field line.
name is.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first,
Then
heading
why
for
can't you just
second
take your
now.
PlayStation?
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Lorne Asuncion will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling.
Listen, what is your real name?
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
All even now, 2-2. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Henry Blanton will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Henry Blanton.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get started just a little bit quicker.
Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now. 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Felipe Nieve digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-0. At the plate, Doug Majum. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Number 66 steps into the box.
Number 66.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rua ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. And it's now 6-3.
And right now, this guy has got...
Felipe Nieve will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So stepping in, Ryan Rua, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And short, could be 2. And that's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. Now at the plate, David Castaneda, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Grounded back up the middle, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored, and not in time as the second run scores. Johnny Harris ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. Number 66 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Felipe Nieve strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Ryan Rua digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High pop-up. Harmon is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Leonard Shimizu gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs. He was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position.
Drive home safely.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners